Literals are representations of fixed values in your source code. Fixed values as in constant. These values can be assigned to variables or used directly in expressions. Java supports various types of literals for representing different types of values. Let's look at some of the numeric literals, starting with integer, namely integer literal, which represents integer values. The example is integer I equals 34. You could also have long literals, double literals, so on and so forth. Later on, we look at character literals, string literals, no pointer literal, etc. One thing you have to be careful of, as we stated earlier, is that when you declare a variable of certain data type, you got to make sure the value that you store inside that variable is not going to exceed the allowable capacity of that data type. Let's take integer as an example. The size of integer is 4 bytes, which is 32 bits. Remember 8 bits in a byte. This means that you can store this many different numbers inside an integer data type. Since integer is signed, it goes both ways, and we have a 0 in the middle. Your integer literal is capable of storing any values between minus 2 to the 31 in a negative direction to 2 to the 31 minus 1 in a positive direction. The reason why you have -1 is because 0 is considered positive sometimes. And you can create an integer literal simply by writing out its value. You can also declare a long by using an L or capital L, lower L, to signify its type. Let's look at floating point literals. The idea for creating a floating point literal is very much the same as creating integer literal. You will simply write out its type and then variable name equals F, or this could be capital F, and make sure you have a semicolon. Or you can use capital D or lowercase d to create a double literal. Understanding and using literals correctly is essential for writing clear and good, concise Java code.